Welcome to my tutorial on how to use Outlook with one of your Wealthy Affiliate domain email accounts. First thing you're going to want to do is log into Wealthy Affiliate. So let's go ahead and do that. Once you're logged in, navigate to Websites, Site Manager, and then Site Email. When that page loads, find the email account you want to set up and click on the SMTP Settings button. This will reveal your incoming and outgoing mail server settings. Once you have that up, go ahead and launch Outlook. If you've launched Outlook before and have an account set up, you'll just be brought into Outlook. If you haven't, you'll actually be brought to a create an email account dialog. So what we're doing here is we're going to go ahead and click on File, Account Settings, and then Account Settings again. When we click on the Email tab here and then select New, this is like the automatic dialog that would have come up if you had launched Outlook for the first time. Go ahead and click Manual Setup or Additional Server Types. Click Next. Click Pop or Imap. Add your name. Add the email address for the account you want to set up. I prefer to select Imap. Imap leaves everything on the server. This is great if you're using multiple devices to check an account because when you check on your tablet and then you go check on your computer, the same information is there because it's all on the server. When you pop your mail without setting a special setting, Pop actually removes it from the server. So if you check it on your phone and then go and check it on your computer, what you got on your phone won't be on your computer because it's already been pulled off the server. So I prefer to use Imap, but you're welcome to use either. The incoming mail server is going to be your domain. So in this case, it's mavicmaniacs.com. The outgoing mail server is always smtp.siterubics.com, regardless of what domain you're using it for any sites that are at least hosted at Wealthy Affiliate. Oh, my copy did not work. Let me try that again. Copy, paste. Okay, somehow I didn't quite get that highlighted right. This is an issue if you happen to highlight, like double click, or if you highlight and even though it looks right, sometimes an extra character or a special character might be in there. So I really suggest that you start at the beginning and just slowly drag until it highlights all the characters so you don't accidentally get something funky in there. Your username, same as the incoming username, the incoming password, and now click on More Settings. Click on Outgoing Server, check the option that says it requires authentication, change it to log on using because outbound is different from inbound. So in this case, the outbound username is just your domain, and then the outbound password. Once you've done that, click on the Advanced tab. Incoming port is fine. No encryption is fine. Outgoing port we're going to change, but we're going to change it after we change the encryption because when you change the encryption, it changes the port. So like if I did 587 here and then changed it to TLS, see how it went back to 25? So once you've selected TLS, go ahead and put in 587 and then go ahead and click OK. Everything looks right here, so go ahead and click Next, and then you wait a little while. And it's going to say not responding. This is typical, don't panic. It hasn't logged up or locked up, it just happens. In this case, I got a username and password for the following server, mavicmaniacs.com. But do you see that little space there? I'm willing to bet I accidentally got the wrong character in there. So let me go back. Let me hit stop here. And let me just do this. Oops, cancel. Okay, mavicmaniacs.com. And then let me just make sure I have that outbound password correct. Oops, I want to start like right there and stop right there. Control copy, paste. All right, let's try next now. Now I'm getting this certificate alert. The server you're connected to is using a security certificate that cannot be verified. This is going to be typical. What I do is I view the certificate and then I tell it to install the certificate and I tell it to install it on the local machine. I hit next. I have admin rights, so yes. Automatically select is fine, and finish. This should tell it to go ahead and trust this certificate from this point forward. So I'm going to go ahead and hit OK and say yes, continue using this server. And look, both incoming and outbound seem to be working properly. So now the next thing we're going to do is go ahead and click Finish. Close that window. All right. Now I just got a test message back because yes, I've done this a few times before creating this tutorial. So we obviously know that inbound mail is coming in because this message that I sent is showing up. That's great. Here's another one for my earlier test. I got it, yay. Awesome. So I know that inbound is working great. Let's go ahead and click a new email. We'll send it to @SACTech. That's my business account, my company account. Subject testing again. Yo, right? And send. So we know inbound's working because the test messages I sent earlier have come in. We're just testing outbound to make sure that I can send email with this account. So now, if I drag my email over here, you'll see that I just got it, testing yo. So outbound's working, inbound's working, our mail account is set up. Pretty simple, pretty quick. I hope you found this tutorial useful. I'm going to go ahead and close Outlook and log out of Wealthy Affiliate. Thank you.